Hi you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Zamayeni and I come back. I think at this point it feels disrespectful to say welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to my YouTube channel because it's been well over 3 years, you guys. It really has, and I've been trying to come back. I've been trying to come back and I've been promising people that I'm coming back. Like a lot of people would reach out to me on my emails. I think I have my email on my YouTube bio, if that's what they call it, on Instagram. And people have been trying to reach out to me, just asking me questions on that platform. And I've been saying, I'm coming back, I'm coming back, I'm coming back. Guys, it's so hard to come back. I don't know why. I do not know why, but it's been so hard to come back. But anyway, I'm here 3 years later. I couldn't be more excited. And this video is specifically for all my LLB students, everyone who's ever asked me a question following that YouTube video I did 3 years ago about my LLB studies through UNISA. And at the time I was in third year, and now it's 3 years later and I'm almost done with my articles. So yeah, but without any further ado, I just am so excited to have you guys back, and let's get into it. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, the last time I actually filmed or shot a video was 3 years ago, and people want to know, then what happened? Did you find a job? Did you get articles and stuff like that? So yeah, I'm here to unpack all of that. So yeah, long story short, I got articles. I got articles 5 months before I actually graduated my LLB. So yeah, I got articles and I have been serving them for like 1 year, 9 months at this point, and I'm almost done because I chose to serve articles for 2 years. You guys know that you can decide whether to serve articles for a year and then apply for condonation to be admitted as an attorney of the High Court. Granted, you did your 400 hours of law school, right? So I did 150 hours of law school, and yeah, I'm serving my articles for 2 years. I'm almost at the finish line. I have written, I'm so sorry if this video is not structured also, but yeah, I have written all four board exams, right? Yeah, I wrote all four board exams, and then I passed two so far. So I just wrote the other two, paper 3 and 4, and you know what, I'm just hoping for the best. I hope like the outcome is positive and that it will end an admitted attorney of the High Court. How I did my articles is that I got funding, guys. I got funding from, I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but I got funding from the National Skills Fund, right, in South Africa. And what I had to do then was to place myself, to get a place or law firm where I can serve articles, right? Which I did. And basically the agreement there is that NSF pays me, my principal attorney, the one that registered me like on like LPC and who I'm serving articles under, he does not pay me, right? That's good and well, I'm not complaining, but yeah, I'm just letting you guys know that if you do want to serve your articles, you should be on the lookout for funding, because I mean, the stipend is not too shabby. It's really not too bad as opposed to what we hear candidate attorneys earn, from certain law firms. So yeah, the stipend was not too bad. And yeah, guys, I got a job right here in Nelspruit at a law firm in town. And yeah, so much has happened. Articles has been probably the most challenging thing I've ever come across in my whole life. Nothing has challenged me like articles. Nothing has, guys, you know what? Like, it's been really, really tough. It's been a tough journey. I'm not gonna get too much into it, but yeah, articles really just the articles. So yeah, guys, this was just a short video to let you guys know that I am good, I am well. There is life on the other side of LLB at UNISA specifically. Like, that's who I speak for, because it's often looked down upon, but you know what, it doesn't define you. Studying at UNISA, I don't want to say it doesn't define you, because then it makes it sound like I'm saying it's a bad thing. Studying at UNISA is not a bad thing if you know how to manage your time, if you know to submit assignments and do your best when it comes to those assignments. And you know what, you just do your best, because at the end of the day, guys, at the workplace, there really, from my experience in this town, in this city called Nelspruit, there really, in my experience, has not been a major difference between those who studied at UNISA and those who studied at WITS. I mean, the other day for paper one, right, I went for an oral exam. Okay, I went for an oral exam. Now, if you know, oral exam happens like if you get like 40 to 49% on a paper, so instead of writing a supplementary exam, you go for an oral exam, right? And that's when they ask you questions about the content of the paper. And I know in that waiting room, we were sitting with one specific girl that I remember. She studied her LLB at WITS, and you know, she was in that oral exam room, and you know, I went in just before her, but you know, you take people's numbers. As a candidate attorney, that's the one thing I've learned, to really socialize, to really network, and to talk to people, and to talk to other candidate attorneys for the benefits of a president, of just like having industry friends, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I took her number, and like after the whole thing, because I went in first and I passed my oral exam. Now I asked her, my girl, how did it go? She's like, it didn't go well. And you would think, she studied at WITS. Isn't this supposed to be a walk in the park? You know, so hey guys, don't quote me. I know the stigma that comes with studying at UNISA, but you know what? I'm just here to tell you that there is life on the other side, there is a career on the other side, and in as far as my personal experience is concerned, I have not been discriminated against in any setting because I studied at UNISA, you know, particularly when it comes to the work, when it comes to the studying, when it comes to certain things, like when you write those board exams, they don't ask you where you study type of thing. So, and also if grace is on your side, grace is on your side, because law firms prefer someone who went to WITS over someone who went to UNISA, which may be true in some law firms, but if grace locates you and God says, come, go there, you know what I'm saying, then he's calling you specifically. He called you, and you know, I don't want to make it sound like I'm bad mouthing WITS, because I'm not. I'm genuinely not. But I also don't want UNISA students to like undermine themselves and feel like they're not deserving and feel like they didn't get the best of LLB. Like, I feel like you make it what you want it to be, you know. So if you want to, yeah, guys, you know what? This was an unquote, but yeah, anyway, that has been my journey, and yeah, you know, there is a light and life and a career, you know, after LLB, and it's really up to you, you know. Everything Google will honestly what you choose to do, what you choose not to do. And yeah, another thing that I wanted to address is like, hey guys, practice is hard. Obviously being a candidate attorney prepares you for practice, because ideally after articles, if you want to go open your law firm, you can, without being a junior attorney in any other law firm. You know, you've already met the requirements to like open your own law firm. But I must say, practice is not easy. It has its people, and I've just seen with like the few people I look at in practice, like the directors of those law firms, it's not a walk in the park. So where I'm at right now, you guys, I don't know if I'm gonna stay in practice. Let me not even say I don't know. I'm not looking to stay in practice. Like at least not now, at least not at this young age, maybe one day. Guys, let me not say too much. I do hope to be back very soon. Tell me if you want me to be back. And yeah, guys, ask me questions on the chat, and you know, I could film another video where I answer questions, all things LLB, all things studying at UNISA. But for now, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe.